Hey guys, we're about to get started. I'm just having some technical difficulties. So if anyone has expertise on split cam and why my camera's not showing, let me know. Let's see what we can figure out. Split cam, troubleshoot, no image from video. And then today we're going to be making our cinnamon rolls, our apple cinnamon rolls. So, now's a good time to get all your ingredients together and ready. I also have an official date. The 27th is when you can start voting for the greatest baker. So keep an eye out. It's going to be a daily vote thing until the start of February. So please set your daily alarms. And for our cinnamon rolls, get your ingredients together. And I'm just trying to figure out putting the camera on this. So 2 segundos. Webcam display black. Oh, this is on a Windows computer. It's saying maybe I need to restart my computer. Alright, sorry everyone on the YouTube Twitch. I'm gonna restart the computer. Okay, and for you guys, while I try to figure out what the heck this is, restart. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna have everything that I read off of this, and then we're adding apples to jazz it up. So you should have some milk, active yeast, some granulated sugar. We're gonna need eggs, butter, flour, and salt. That's for the dough part of our cinnamon rolls. Then for our filling, which is gonna have the cinnamon and the apple, we need some brown sugar, some dark brown sugar is what we're gonna use, ground cinnamon, butter, and our apples. And then we're going to do cream cheese frosting, which will require cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and some vanilla extract. Oh, great. I'm going to have to close all these things I didn't want to close. That's fine. Okay, so get all your stuff together. This is gonna take about 2.5 hours. That's because it takes like an hour, hour to an hour and a half for letting our dough rise. But in that time, that's when we're gonna jazz up our apples and make like our dank little apple cinnamon fillings. That'll fill up some of that time for us. And we can also use that time for making our frosting. Yeah, so I'm super excited to bake with you guys. And let's see if we got this fixed over here yet. Yes, I am sitting in my kitchen sink. I thought I had everything organized and together, and then I messed something up trying to, do this streaming thing on a platform called something I forget that I'll show you guys in a sec. If anyone knows, let me know, please. Otherwise, then we'll get straight to baking. And yeah, I'm super excited that I'm someone who's currently running up to be the greatest baker. So please, please, please Vote for your gal, and let's bake some fancy treats together. I'm going to be baking all kinds of stuff so I can take lots of pictures of it for this competition. Link in bio. Starting the 27th, I need you guys to vote every day. It's a daily vote thing, and I could win 10K. Hand me Buddy the Cake Boss. So let's get baking together, y'all. Let's step our baking game up. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this streaming thing that I'm having problems with is called Split Cam. Any of you guys Split Cam masters? Split Cam. Alright, let's try again. I had it all set up, and then all I did was move my computer. I don't understand. I don't understand. Who watched Mean Girls Club? That was the shit. That was the shit. Alright, Split Cam. Here we are. Come on, let it work, let it work, let it work. Yeah, open it. Yes! Okay. It's working now. Okay, great. Let me get this on the counter. Alright, we are back in cooking action. Alright, so beautiful. Yeah, just go like this. Woo! Okay, everything's working now. Alright, so welcome. We have everything connected. It's all gonna work. Let's get all of our ingredients out. Okay, so like I said, milk, yeast, sugar, eggs. Got some milk. Eggs. My yeast, and I have the open sugar here. All right, and we need our butter, flour, and salt. We're gonna use salted butter, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I have an open flour. Where here, perfect. And here's our salt. Is this gonna be enough flour? That's another question, but it's okay. I have some other flour if it's not. We want our dark brown sugar and cinnamon. And some more butter for what's going in our stuffing. We're gonna use the powdered sugar for the icing. Let me not get ahead of ourselves. And I just need the cinnamon. And what? Cream cheese and vanilla for our frosting. Grab that. I have some cinnamon. And for our vanilla, we are all hooked up. All right, look at us, prepared and ready to rock and roll. Now, I like to kind of have it separated by like what's happening. So, for example, we don't need the cream cheese and powdered sugar and vanilla until when we're doing our frosting later. So I'm going to put these things over here. And same thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to go and our cinnamon This is going to also be something we're doing while we wait for the dough to rise, so I'm going to put that aside as well. Alright, so now we know what's kind of clumped together for like our little steps that are coming up, okay? Okay, so now for our dough, I'm going to get the biggest mixing bowl I have, because I'm not really sure. It says 9 large cinnamon rolls. I don't know how much dough that's going to be. So let's find out. Alright. I got this big ol' mixing bowl. That should be great. Alright, first steps are heating our oven. We're going to oh, just kidding. Don't heat your oven. We are warming up some milk. Okay, 3/4 cup milk. We need to heat it to about 110 degrees. Good thing I got this food thermometer. Alright, and if we're microwaving it, I've learned the hard way, do not use a metal bowl or a metal anything. That will catch your thing on fire. So let's put 3/4 cup warm milk in a bowl that I know will not burn down the house. Find my little measuring thing too. Oh yeah. Glass is perfect. Usually safe, and it'll tell you, like one of these fun little logos, okay? Be safe, childrens, and whoever's watching. Okay, so we said 3/4 cup milk. Usually I really don't like microwaving stuff, but I guess. It should be warm bath water temperature, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to put the warm the warm milk in an electric mixer and put yeast on top, and then add the other stuff. Okay, so while that's heating, we will put together my electric mixer. So 40 to 45 seconds. Alright, let's do 40 seconds and see. Cook time, 40, start. Alright, now if I aim you guys this way, you can see ish. I have this electric mixer thingy that has this little whisk thing we're gonna use. So don't ask how. Oh yeah, there we go. Great. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be hot enough. It said we want it to be around 110 degrees. I doubt it. Let's see. Right now we're at 80. Oh no. 112. Alright, we're good actually. I'll take it back. Alright. Precision is everything to be the greatest baker. Oh shit. you have your electric mixer together, get it going. All right, so you guys see my little mixing bowl over here? All right, I'll move it over in a sec. Just need to put the warm milk in here. Alright, and now we're gonna put our yeast on top of this. For our yeast, we're putting 2 1/4 teaspoons. So let me measure that in here and then we'll get to blending. Probably should have measured everything first. Okay. No, that one doesn't get small enough. Let me get my small ones. Let me get on my little measuring spoons. There we go. Alright. Here's 1/4. And we'll do these 2. So here's our yeast. There we go. Let's blend this up. And oops, I dropped a piece. Let's see. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, yeast. Ooh, that's on 1. Oh, Lord. Alright, we're gonna do this, then I'm gonna add sugar, egg yolk, and butter. So that means just add the whole egg. There we go, beautiful. Oops. Let's put this away. Alright, and we're gonna want 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk. That's too much. I'm just gonna put 2 eggs. And it's still gonna taste damn good. Alright, so 1. There's our 2 eggs. For the sugar, we want 1/4 cup. Let me grab my measuring cup. Okay. Here's our little 1/4 cup. Ooh, I love cinnamon rolls. I'm so excited. And some melted butter. Okay, which is gonna be 1/4 cup of butter, it says. Let's see, 4 tablespoons is 1/4 cup. Let's cut this and melt it. I feel like that'll be a whole nother level of mastery, like actually remembering all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is not a sharp knife. Damn, really? Alright. Plop this in the microwave. for a quick 30 seconds. That should be soft enough. And while that's going at it, let's give this a little stir with our eggs. Beautiful. Wow, looking great. Ooh, I hear that butter. Screaming and sizzling. Hallelujah in my name. Alright, let's pour this out into here. This is how it is here. Alright. I'm gonna put the rest of these eggs in the fridge because we're done with it. Just set this up for now. Alright, let's keep mixing it up and reading the stuff. Okay. I'm just trying not to spill. But it's looking good. I'll give you guys a little peek in the bowl. Alright. Fresh cinnamon rolls. Come on now, y'all. Place. Next, put in our flour and salt. And it says to use a wooden spoon until the dough is ready. Got me a wooden spoon. Alright, how much flour? 3 cups. It says we'll need some more for dusting. That'll be fun. So, 3 cups of this. And then we'll see how much salt we needed. Alright, so I'm just shaking it to kind of get it even. Okay, there's 1. Oops. Whatever, 2. And 3. Great. Put my milk away. I think we're done with the milk as well. And let's get to mixing with our wooden spoon. And then we wait till the dough begins to form. Put it on a dough hook on a stand mixer on speed for 8 minutes. We don't have that. I have this like little, oh, I guess I could just put it in my Ninja, right? We'll try that. It's as close as it's gonna get. I don't know if the blender thing is gonna get messed up though. I'll look that up in a sec. Let's see. Let's start stirring this in with our wooden spoon. There we go. And work, and making some nice fresh dough for some cinnamon rolls. Gonna show I'm the greatest baker and get that 10K so I can have a bakery. Alright. This is coming together well. nice and thick. Alright, let me look up what it says. If I can put this in my Ninja, if I'm gonna ruin it. Can I knead dough in Ninja Blender? Keep doing it by hand for now. No, this is all saying processors. I'm talking about the blenders. I guess that says enough. This is a nice ball of dough we got going here. I mean, come on. How are they making it when you don't have one? Kneading dough by hand. Let's do it. Alright, let's just beat this dough up, y'all. Sorry, Glenn. I didn't mean to scare you. Alright. I'm gonna sprinkle this flour out. And yeah, let's just go to town over here on this dough. Alright, so it wanted me to do it in the food processor for about 8 minutes. I don't have one. I'll do it on my own for like about that long or until it seems smooth or whatever. Alright, I guess I should look at the time roughly so I know when it's been 8 to 10 minutes. Alright. So by the time it's at the 43. And we're working it out and we're moving it about. Look at my toe go, baby. Do it with me if you want to know how to make some fresh cinnamon rolls. Alright. This is getting nice and smooth. When you're doing it, you're just using the palms of your hands and really working it out. So it's all really sticking to itself well. And then this is saying when we're done, we're gonna end up putting it in an oiled bowl covering that with plastic wrap and a warm towel. And then we're gonna leave that to rise. And that's when we'll do the stuff for making our cinnamon apple filling and making our cream cheese frosting. So right now we're just working out our dough. It shouldn't be that sticky, otherwise you can just put some more flour. Yeah, just keep at it. It's like a giant Play-Doh. That's gonna be delicious. Full of cinnamon and apple goodness. And yeah, like, this competition, the voting's gonna be an everyday thing. So please, when we get started, just set a daily alarm to please vote. And it'll be such a game changer. I swear, dude. If I'm able to get a cafe or something and y'all show proof, you help vote for me and get me that money, you get like some free food. Alright. And yeah, it says that our dough's gonna end up doubling in size when we let it sit and rest. So, let's see. And yeah, this is supposed to be enough to make 6 really big cinnamon rolls. I don't know what that is. Gross. Just kidding. Alright. Let's keep rolling this out. Rolling it, rolling it, rolling it out. Do, 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 do. We have 5 more minutes, 3 to 5 more minutes. Just keep on massaging it out. Really work it out good. You guys see that consistency? You see how it's not like that sticky? That's the good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. Big old hands come in handy. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering, maybe for our oil in the bowl, we'll put some coconut oil. That sounds yummy. Let me oil the bowl up. I'm gonna just oil the bowl that we mixed it in. I feel like it should be fine. Let's clean it up. Because all the dough stuck to this. Came out perfectly. Who's ever made fresh cinnamon rolls before? I've only done like the instant kinds usually. At least not like totally on my own like this, so I'm excited. Alright, just keep on really working it out. You can like really feel the change in consistency. And it's supposed to get twice as big. It's gonna be a lot of dough. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll do this for a few more minutes. Oops. I think the next thing we'll do is make an apple puree, which we're gonna put in it. And then we'll try to make some fancy looking apple slices to put on top, since I'm photographing all of this to try to win the greatest baker. And I want it to look really nice and photographic. And I got this new slicer. We'll see, I haven't tried it out yet, but it's supposed to make these really gorgeous, super thin slices of stuff. So we'll see what we can do with these apples and make some magic happen. All right. This is feeling really good. Alright. Now let's oil this up. Alright, I have some of this MCT coconut oil. Just use some of that. Oil all over this. And then we'll put our dough in and put the plastic wrap. Just trying to get the oil up on the side so nothing sticks to our beautiful dough. And let's get some plastic wrap. Wash my hands. All right. Oops. My paper towel. So we're covering this with plastic wrap and a warm towel. So this covers this way, and we have to do one the other way. So we use this giant bowl. And then for the warm rag, I guess we can use my kitchen towel. There we go, come on now. Don't play with it, don't play with it. All right. This way. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna use this kitchen towel that I have. Stay weird. And it says a warm towel, so don't really know, but I'll just put some hot water over this towel first. And we're gonna wait for it to be doubled in size. So this is how big it is, double that. So I'm guessing it should be touching the plastic wrap at least. Let's get this warm water going. And we said hour to an hour and a half, so I guess we'll check on it in an hour and then decide. This water's taking a long time to get warm. Oh, Lord. There we go. Here's our warm towel. So we'll set a timer now for an hour and a half to check on that. And I will make room for it. As long as nothing falls out, that should be fine. Let me try to put these in a drawer. 1 second. Oops, oops. Put this under the water. All right, let's drink one of these. Great, now our dough is getting ready. Next step is let's prep our apple and cinnamon filling, and then we can make our icing. All right, let's set our timer. Hour 30 minutes. All right, we'll come back and check on that. I'll prop it up so I can look at it over here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now for this apple puree, y'all. This is the master plan. I'm going to use probably just half of an apple to make our beautiful thin slices. And then maybe we'll use 3 apples total. Because I don't want to do too much puree and mess up the recipe. So just have like a dash o apple in it. Because that means there will be like 1.5 worth for puree and 1/2 worth for decor. That sounds good, right? Let's do it. Alright, so we'll use 3 apples. And I'll leave these out just in case. Let's wash our produce always. And let me get this cutting board free for us. Grab a good knife. A good serrated edge always helps. Alright, first, let's focus on trying to get those really thin, fancy slices we want to try to get for the aesthetic, and then the rest can wait and doesn't really matter as much. So, let's see. This bowl has this fancy slicer thing on it, which will hopefully make all of our dreams come true. So, I put this lid on it and switch out the blade. We want one of these blades. Alright. 2.5. 1.5. This should be the super thin one, so let's see how this turns out. Hopefully this looks nice. Alright, and I guess this goes on here. Let's see how these are turning out here. Oh no, it's cutting the plastic thing. Oops. Alright. Oh my god, it's beautiful! You guys! These are beautiful. Look at this. Are you kidding? Come on now. Wait. Let me not mess it up. Come on now! Okay, yeah. This is gonna be beautiful. Alright, beautiful. So, these are pieces that we're going to use for decor. And I'm debating. I think it's fine to put it raw. I guess I'll bake it with it on top. I just add it towards the end. I don't know if it's so thin it'll burn easily. Beautiful. Alright. That makes me happy. And gonna say let's just save all of these for now. And see how it goes down once I'm actually trying to decorate it, you know? And then I'm just gonna make a little stack of those. And then for these other pieces of apple, I'm gonna kind of like dice it. We'll saute it down and then put it in this food processor thing to make it like a saute. Like a apple mush, a puree, I meant to say a puree. Well, I guess we're gonna kind of saute it to soften it, but yeah, and then we'll do that and we'll season that good. We'll put some like cinnamon, nutmeg, goodness. And just do extra cinnamon, sugar, whatnot for the rest of our filling, okay? So right now, I'm just having the apples, and we can pick out the seeds and stuff. And this should be really yummy, guys. And then you'll know how to make your own homemade apple cinnamon rolls. Alright, so alright, let's throw it in the bowl for now. And keep cutting this all up. I realize my computer screen has gone dark, so let me turn that on so no one thinks I'm ignoring you if you're commenting on the other platform as well. Sorry, guys. Here we go, cool. Oh, just kidding, I can't see the comments. Okay. So, let's keep chopping it up. Throw some flames in the comments if you're also cooking and excited to taste some homemade apple cinnamon rolls. Alright. Great. Now, let's get a pan to saute it up. I have the perfect pan, actually. Alright, let's wash our wooden spoon so we can reuse it. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna use butter for that. Oh yeah, I put my towel on the thing. Let's see how much butter I need for the other stuff, or if I can just use all this. 1/4 cup and 3 tablespoons. No idea. Well, I know I need... I don't know. I'll just use some more butter. All right, so let's throw this in here. We're gonna use this half a stick. Here. And we're gonna melt that butter down. Now we'll throw our apples and some spices. And then once the apple softens, we will put it in the food processor. Alright. Here's our apples. And we're gonna add some cinnamon and nutmeg. That was the cinnamon. And, ooh, and some cloves. Some cloves. Let me find where the heck my nutmeg is. Here we go. Alright. That should be delicious. Mix that all around. Turn down the fire a little because I don't want to just like be frying up the apple. I just want to slowly soften it. Not like necessarily be cooking out the moisture. And I'm debating in my head how I want to do this for the filling. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it separately. Alright, so we'll let this cook down some more. Looking good, looking good. Smelling super good. Okay, it's all coming together, guys. I'm gonna keep stirring this up. I can give you guys over here a nice little zoom in on that. Hey, yeah. There we go. So, our apple's cooking, our dough is rising. we're gonna make, we can get a small bowl and get started with making our sugar cinnamon mix. And let's see, so this should be a good bowl for our sugar cinnamon mix. Our brown sugar. And for this, we wanted 2/3 cup of dark brown sugar. So here's our 1/3 cup. Here's our dark brown sugar. Ooh. Go. And 2/3 cup. Nice. And 1.5 tablespoons of our ground cinnamon. This is 1 tablespoon. And here's our half. So we'll do both of these of cinnamon. I'm gonna stir the apples again quickly. This smells so yummy. Okay. And let's put our cinnamon in here. I guess to not dirty it, I'll just do 3 of the halves. Alright, so, oops, doesn't fit, that's okay. Alright, 1, 2, and that should be about 3. Alright, and then it says we're going to also add 1/4 cup of softened butter, but then it's also saying to first sprinkle some on our dough, so here's a smaller spoon. Alright, big spoon it is. So, just going to mix, this is our cinnamon sugar for now. And I'll just put a little bit on our dough when we roll it out. And then we'll mix the rest with our butter. Okay, so you see we're just mixing it till it's a nice even consistency. All the sugar and cinnamon blended together nicely. Put this away. Alright, the apples are cooking down. They still look a little hard, so I'm going to let them soften out more before we put them in the food processor. And while we wait for those things, we could get started with our icing as well. Interesting. This is saying when we pull everything out, we're going to prep and like get the cinnamon rolls ready. But then it's saying we also want to wait and let the dough come to room temperature first, which gives it like a second rise. So we'll see if we decide we do that. All right. Now what we're gonna do is alright, that's all the stuff for the dough. And this says make our frosting and then just spread it on right away. So I guess we can wait to make our frosting until when they're baking. And let's see where our timer's at for that. We have like an hour still. Alright, let's check on these apples. Smells so good. They can still soften up some more. And let me pull out more butter now that we need some. And we said we need 1/4 cup. Let me look that up. How many tablespoons is 1/4 cup?
It's 64 tablespoons.
No, not 4 cup. How many tablespoons is 1/4 of a cup?
The answer is 4 tablespoons.
Alright, 4 tablespoons. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3 here. I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna just plop the butter in the cinnamon stuff but not mix it in. So the part that melts into it, whatever. But the part that doesn't melt into it, we can just sprinkle some of that on the dough. I don't want to make 8 million dishes, so let's just plop this butter here. We can put the rest of this away. I may have underestimated how much butter I was going to need to get. And I need 4 ounces. Oh, and I need more butter for that. Alright, so let's cut some butter for that into here. This is 8 ounces, so we need half of this for the cream cheese. So let's put the other half away. Back side of this. Oh, because I didn't want to actually cut a hole, but I guess I already did now, so c'est la vie. And there's our cream cheese. I wonder if I should actually use some of this to wrap this. I'm like worried about that exposed edge. Seems kind of gross. Okay. And let's see how much butter we need. This says 3 tablespoons. Let's wash this knife. Yeah, when in doubt, you can always just Google and look up the different measurements and stuff. So don't fear all the conversions and whatnot and be intimidated. You can do it. It's fun and worth figuring it out, and just takes a moment. Alright, let's put this butter. And check on our apples again. Coming out great. Just gonna turn this on to cool down a little, and then we can put it in the food processor. And for now, we'll continue with our cream cheese frosting. Now we need 3/4 cups powdered sugar. This, 3 of this. I think I have a open one actually. Oh. Maybe not. I guess I used it all. Alright, so 3 of these. 1. 2. And there we go, 3. Alright, and then let's see how much vanilla. Put this away. The apples. I'm just gonna put a few things away so I can even find the vanilla, you guys. We did all that. Oh, here it is. It's like, I know we had it. Alright, and for the vanilla, let's see. A 1/2 teaspoon. A 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Put a little extra. Okay. Pull dishes aside and out of our way. Shouldn't need any more slicing stuff for now. So, for mixing this, I think we can use our whisk, huh? Let's try. Or I don't want it to fly everywhere, actually. I'm gonna use a different mixer. I'm gonna use this one. I think. Alright. There's only one way to find out. Alright, I think we're on to something. Whether this is what you're supposed to do or not, it's low-key working. Just gotta keep the stuff below where the blender is. Alright. Let's just mix the rest by hand, because I feel like this is all sticking in here. And let me not even have my hand near that before I accidentally blend off my whole damn finger. It's like stuck in here. Alright, there we go. Alright, well it did something. Oh, you guys. Now we know that's not what we use that for. I took it off the thing because I got paranoid. I'm gonna cut my damn finger off. Alright, I scooped as much as I can out of here. Let's wash this. And try again. A little soap action in here. Scrubby brush. There we go. Let's scrub this bad boy out. Alright. Lesson learned, lesson learned. We don't use that piece for that. But low-key it did help, so I guess you can. Low-key, high-key, all the way. Alright, let's do the rest with our spoon, because the machine did the hard work, which was breaking up that butter and cream cheese. And now we just have this beautiful cream cheese frosting. I love a good cream cheese frosting. Alright. Tastes pretty good. So now we're gonna wait for that We have our frosting ready. We have our cinnamon sugar stuff ready. And I'm gonna put these over to this side once again. I'll put our apple slices in here. Now make a clear space for when you get your dough out, because that's when we're gonna lay it out flat and create like our cinnamon rolls, and then we'll chop it all. And if you don't have a like a dough cutter like this, you can also use a serrated knife, which is when it has like a blade like that at the end, okay? So while we wait for that, I'm just gonna put away some ingredients. And then we can take a gander and see how much time we still have for our dough. Oh yeah, duh, we're gonna make our apple stuff. All right. So here's the base of our food processor that we're gonna put the apple filling in that we're making. And I'm gonna put this here. All right, let's get. There we go. Let's get this apple stuff we made. There's our apple filling. We're gonna make a puree with this now. Okay. That has cinnamon, nutmeg, something else. What was the other thing? Oh, cloves. All right, so let's get our apple in here. All right. Let's put the lid on and grind this up. And when we roll our cinnamon rolls out, we're gonna add this puree in our cinnamon layer that we're gonna roll it into. It's gonna be so dank. All right. So. This is on level 1. Let's turn it up. Let's see what 6 does. Up to 9. There we go. And I'm going to put it all the way to 12. That looks great. There we go. Oh my God, this smells like heaven. All right, now we have this lovely apple puree that we've made. Set this on the side as well. And now let's keep making our room for rolling out our dough and our cinnamon rolls. It's a good time to do dirty dishes. Put away the things you thought you were going to use that you didn't. This we used. It's got milk on it, so I'll wash it. And it's dirty. I'm gonna leave the flour out just because I'm not sure. Let's read what the instructions say. Maybe we don't need that either anymore. Alright, so we're gonna need the flour. When our dough comes out, we're gonna have a well-doughed surface that we roll it out onto. Then we're gonna spread softened butter over it. And then mix the brown sugar, cinnamon over the buttered dough, rubbing it into the butter. Okay, then we're gonna roll it all up. Seal the edges of the dough best you can. You probably need to cut off about 1 inch of the ends, because they won't be full of the cinnamon sugar we want. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, so we have our surface here that we're gonna use for rolling out the rolls. And then let's prep our baking pan for baking them as well, our cinnamon rolls. So, just move this cutting board away. Telling us greased. I also recommend putting parchment paper. Oh, and this is when we're supposed to let it rise again. Okay, so let me grab some parchment paper. Looks like we have to let the dough rise a few times. Hence it said it'd be over 2 hours, so at least the second wait is only a half hour, not another hour and a half. Let's see how I can open this parchment paper. Right. Here's our parchment paper. I cut that way too long on accident. Oops. I don't think there's any problem, but let me rip some off because I don't want it to be like burning or something too much. Alright. Perfect. So let's see where we're at with our dough now. We still have like 45 minutes. And alright, I guess right now let's take a little break. My lips feeling kind of allergic. So I'm gonna sneak away to tend to that really quickly. And then we can tidy up together. No, because I want to put these things in the dishwasher. But yeah, so have a nice clean space, okay, that where we're going to roll our cinnamon rolls. Get that ready. If you did it with me, we have our apple filling, our frosting, these beautiful apple slices, and our cinnamon sugar all ready. And I'm gonna actually put the timer on this oven over here so you guys can watch as well how much longer we have. Timer. What's it say right now? 43, 23. Oh yeah, this is minutes. Alright, so let's put it on 44 minutes. Or, I guess 43 minutes, pretty much. Okay. Can you guys see that countdown from here? The 43. Essentially, feel free to check out that countdown. And when that's done counting down is when we'll grab out the dough and continue. So feel free to take a little bathroom break. I'm going to do that too. And we will keep the stream going because we're continuing to bake. And yeah, I'll be right back. So, like I said, here we have our timer with the countdown. And then we can continue on with our next steps. Who's excited to make some fresh cinnamon rolls? I'm really excited to see how we make it work with these beautiful apple slices we did. I think it could look real nice if we just bake them on top at the last minute. I'm debating if we want to put a nice little brush of butter on top. But we have some time to decide. And I'm going to leave the frosting out. I think it'll help it like melt down the butter more. So we can like mix it a little more evenly because there are a few little butter clumps still in this cream cheese. So I feel like the more that it heats up, butter will get softer and we'll finish smoothing that out. So I'm gonna leave that out. I love cream cheese frosting. Alright, we are continuing to wait on the cinnamon rolls, so be back in a hot segundo. Keep an eye on the timer. We have 40 more minutes. Alright, let me wash my hands. I'm so excited. This looks so delicious. Actually, maybe I shouldn't take Benadryl. I'll be so tired. Oh yeah, let me grab a new kitchen towel. One sec. Who's ready for a cinnamon roll? 39. and then we can break it down and make the prettiest cinnamon rolls around. Also, let me look at this picture. You know what I just realized though? If we bake it with the apples on it like that, then it won't look good for the frosting. So I might have to bake the apple separately. I think that's the master plan. Maybe if I put the apples on a parchment paper, it'll help them not burn. Get another piece of parchment paper. And when we do the apple cinnamon butter on the cinnamon rolls, we'll put a little bit on our apples. Alright, let's get artistic with our apple slices. Alright, a few of these don't look good enough. I just like stabbed too deep into it, but I just need to have a few to photograph. I guess I can put the less pretty ones in the background, so you can't really see it as much. Alright. Ow. Stubbed my dang on toe, y'all. Alright. That'll be pretty. Pretty. I'll show you guys on my TikTok. See how pretty? See, these are the ones I said like it stabbed through too much, but those ones look nice and they'll be pretty when I bake them. Here we go. And we have another 35 minutes, so do your thing with your little break. Thanks. And yeah, just hang in and I'll be right back, guys, okay? 35 more minutes. We're waiting on that dough. And then we will move on with our next step, making these yummy apple cinnamon rolls. Alright, one sec. Alright. Ugh. 35 minutes to do the deeds. 35 minutes to do the deeds. Hi, Glenn. 35 minutes, 35 minutes. We are waiting. 31 minutes. Waiting for them. Hi, babe. Come on, little good girl. You helping me take my break? I just need to sit down. Yeah, there we go. Come hang out with Baba. Cinnamon rolls, apple cinnamon, cinnamon rolls, apple cinnamon, cinnamon rolls. We're making apple cinnamon, we're making apple cinnamon rolls. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Aren't you excited? I am so on fire. Cause we're making apple cinnamon rolls. Yeah, we're making apple cinnamon rolls. Who likes an apple cinnamon roll? Yeah. Apple cinnamon rolls. We apple cinnamon rolls. Yeah, apple cinnamon rolls. What do you think of that song? What do you think, little Weedy? We got a record deal coming. Alright. Cause we're taking a break and making cinnamon, apple cinnamon rolls. They don't even know how dang it's about to be. Ooh, so dang, and ooh, juicy. These apple cinnamon rolls. We're about to have some apple cinnamon rolls. Yeah, apple cinnamon rolls. And the times are ticking while the foods are rising. Apple cinnamon rising. Apple cinnamon roll rising. Apple wheat water rising. Alright. Apple cinnamon. Oh, woo, girl. I thought I dropped it. I said, don't drop that. What? I almost dropped that. I said, don't drop that. Don't drop that. Aw, cutie. What'd you get on your head? Come here. Come here, booty. Come here, little weirdo. Come here. There we go. Let me get it. There you go. There you clean it again. That's my little booty. Alright. Waiting on apple cinnamon rolls. I said, baby, don't you wanna have my apple cinnamon? Oh, Glenn. Love that you love when I do some weird thing, girl. Alright, where is this? Where is that? Alright, before I continue my little off-screen break, I will take a quick detour so you guys can take a peek with me and we can see the progress of the dough. Alright, because now we have a half hour still, so let's see where our dough's at. Oops. Woo! That was a good reflex. Okay. has definitely gotten a lot bigger. I'm gonna make this warm. Maybe I'll just put this rag in like the microwave for a second so it actually gets hot. Watch it like catch fire. Just kidding. Alright, I got too nervous, but at least it got warm. Alright, so let's put it back over. We're still waiting another half hour. And I'm gonna keep sitting off the screen so I can take a little sit. Aw, thanks, babe. Alright, so we have 30 more minutes. I cannot keep on standing because, as some of y'all know, I have my injury skateboarding. I've only been back to walking for like a month. So, pardon me, I'm gonna sit off screen just to take a little break standing while we wait, because we have another half hour to wait. So, I'm gonna keep on singing our apple cinnamon song while we wait for our apple cinnamon. Yeah, I think this is coming out perfectly. Except for this whole soft butter thing. Or some sort, so I'll just take the butter out of here and nuke it a little in the microwave. Alright, so we still have 26 more minutes, y'all. And then we're gonna keep finishing our apple cinnamon rolls. We're just waiting for the dough to rise some more. And then we'll roll it out, stuff them, roll them, cut them so they look like actual cinnamon rolls. And then we leave that to rise another like half hour, and then we'll bake them. You can leave it to rise longer, but I got all night, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Apple cinnamon. Oh, so excited. Ugly. I say ugly. Oh, I gotta sit down, girl. For these apple cinnamon rolls. I wish there was something I could show in the meantime, but not really. Apple cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon. I know you're something to show, Glenn. I just need to sit though, girl. Oh, I'm so excited. These are going to be so delicious. Fresh cinnamon rolls with a nice apple puree wrapped in there, too. I'm going to take all the yummy photos. Yeah, I feel like when we bake those apples at the end, it probably won't need like more than like 5 minutes tops. Come here, babe. You come here, little booty. You just want to stare me down? 'Cause you want that apple cinnamon roll. You want an apple cinnamon roll. Cause we're gonna make apple cinnamon rolls. And it's apple cinnamon roll time. And we like the apple cinnamon rolls. You like an apple cinnamon roll. Glenn, this is exciting. I also have a question. Do we think it's gonna look cuter having the cinnamon rolls on a plate? Or showing how dank they are fresh out the pan? I wanna say doing something cute on a plate, huh? I wanna come see what the answers are. I'm coming, yeah. Do we have any votes? Do we have any votes? Either way, yeah, I think it'll be nice to like put it on a plate and take a cute picture of like the best looking few. "21 more minutes and it's going so well." Sorry guys, I'm gonna sit while we wait because it hurts to keep standing for the whole hour and a half while we wait. Cooking school, here I come. But yeah, super excited. We've done most of it. Now the best is yet to come. Making all the pretty parts and eating it. I also got some really cool, beautiful stuff for doing cake decoration, but we're going to do that with some of our upcoming recipes. This, we're keeping it simple with the decorating with these apple slices we're going to jazz up. And we'll have it like simple, but elegant. So we have just 20 more minutes, guys. Thanks for your patience. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is going to be delicious. All right. We are making apple cinnamon roll. Let me have some water before I use my glass for butter. Making apple cinnamon roll. It's like an apple cinnamon roll. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm having my little chef uniform next week. Because I'm about to start cooking school. Here we go. super fun. Hi, babe. No, you're the little girl. Hi, big sweet girl. Ah. Oh, we're making apple cinnamon roll. Apple cinnamon wine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the time of patience. We're gonna roll it out, and then another half hour of waiting. What is it, Glenn? Yeah, we're making apple cinnamon rolls. Oh, you know what? I can hit my friend back up on this while we wait. I feel bad. She kept calling me earlier. Let me tell her. Shit, it's probably late as heck over there. Hang on. Apple cinnamon roll. We're talking apple cinnamon roll. I'm talking apple cinnamon rolls. I'm talking apple cinnamon roll. I'm talking apple cinnamon rolls. Alright. Let's see what's happening over here. We have 13 minutos. 13 exactly. Be-dee-dee-dee. Alright, I guess while that happens... Alright, let me get off of that and focus. So, I'm going to explain to you guys why I have Chef Manitoba Neppy on my Show Me the Cocoa site, because that was the name bestowed upon me by an elder, which it means spirit water. She actually named me Sacred Water. But I didn't want it in English, and I'm like Blackfoot Sioux and Sac and Fox. So that's in Sauk, which is the language for the Sac people, like Sac and Fox. And yeah, so the closest translation is spirit water. And it's kind of just all about like the interconnectivity of everyone, and like, you know how everyone's like connected on an energetic level, right? Because like, you know, we're all just a bunch of cells, and all these cells are surrounded by electrons just repulsing off of one another. And so like your cells are just as connected as the cells of the things around us. So on that level, we're connected to everything. And I was having this convo with this elder about how, although it's kind of hard to grasp, you know, that on an energetic science level in that way, we all get it when it comes to water. Because I was saying, like, we all get it how, you know, when there's different weather, and depending on how humid it is, like, that impacts you and you feel that, you know, and that the weather impacts you even more than just when you go out and feel the weather, that, like, you know, you'll feel it in your bones or joints if you've had different injuries and things like that, or older people and stuff. And, you know, just the difference of the purity of how clean the water is and the air that you're drinking. We all know how important that is. Also, we are mainly water. And there's a really interesting video. There's a few you can find. There's this Japanese quantum physicist guy, Michio Kaku, K-A-K-U. Michio is M-I-C-H-I-O. And if anything, he does some really fascinating stuff with, like, putting labels on water bottles and cups and stuff. And so, like, you know, he does these experiments, and maybe on some of the water bottles it'd be, like, prayer, blessing. One's, like, anger, like, F you, whatever. And then when he goes back and, like, looks at them after, I forget if it's, like, a few days or weeks or whatever, he looks at the water molecules, and, like, the ones where you put beautiful words and intentions, because, like, what's a word, right? It's just, like, the meaning and energy we give the words. They're beautiful. It's like the water molecules are all beautiful, and they've crystallized in these, like, amazing forms. And then on the ones where it's like, oh, like, anger, like, stress, whatever, like, oh, I hate myself, whatever, it just looks like a watery blur. It's not anything. It's just like water when you look at it close. And it's so crazy, because if you think about the power of these words and vibrations and what they're doing to water in those bottles, then obviously there's a lot of power, like what you're saying to yourself and those labels that we put on each other and stuff. And so it's just really powerful stuff to think about. And it's a good reminder of like the interconnectivity of all of it, you know, how you're treating yourself and each other and the planet, and how we all just kind of feel it. We're all one. You know, we feel each other's feelings and vibes and whatever, and if we want to acknowledge it or not, like, we're all impacted by whether or not everyone else is stressing or not. And so, yeah, it's just the connectedness of water. And I later found out more, too, like, you know, the sacredness of water just, like, as your life source, right? Like, the water flowing through you in your blood is so important, and considered really sacred in the indigenous community. I'm just saying that like as a broad term for a lot of different communities, apparently, from what I was finding and talking to people. But anywho, that's how I got my name, and I think it's a really beautiful thing to think about, and hopefully that makes you guys feel good having that reminder and thinking about that. And hopefully by sharing my name, it shares conversation and awareness and reflection and connectedness. So, because that, I was saying to the lady, like, you know, like, that's what we all are, right? We're just like spirits in this water mass, in this water world, in different spectrums of water density and vibrations. Because, like, I guess that's like, you know, what we are spiritually and stuff, like little light vibes. Alright, we have 7 more minutes for the dough. Let's mix up our icing a little more. Oh yeah, that did wonders for it. Just letting the last of that butter really soften up. Look how creamy smooth. That's our cream cheese frosting, guys. It's gonna be great. And I forgot I was gonna. I'll just put this butter in a different mug. I want to keep my water. Or honestly, it's soft enough. I don't need to microwave it. I'll make it work. Your girl don't make it work. 6 more minutes. Honestly, it said hour to hour and a half. I'm going to take it out early. Also, because we're going to have to let it rest the extra half hour still. So let's just pull this out. Take a look at it. Alright, we're keeping this rag. We're going to need to make it warm again. Alright, now we're going to roll out our dough. This is really exciting. I've never made cinnamon rolls like this, so here we go, y'all. We're gonna get great together while I try to get this 10K and make my dreams happen. So first things first, we're gonna put our flour down over here. Oops. Okay. So, we're gonna flour it out. Cover this all over, and let me see how thick we're rolling it out to, because I might have to take some layers off of my rolling pin, or just use a different one. The one I have right now, there's like different thicknesses on it. A quarter. Oh no, that's the margin. It doesn't say how thick. Alright, I'm gonna just use my other rolling pin to make life easy for us. Beautiful. Look at our dough now. It's definitely at least double in size. Alright, so just gonna roll this out now. I'm gonna roll it out to, this is saying about like 14 by 9 inches, which is like the size of that pan actually that we're using. So I'll try to do this so it's as even as possible. I don't want to tear it either. Alright, this is looking good actually. I was worried about it looking even, but this is looking great. Just take your time. And you can get it to go in the right shape. Alright, so I want to try to get it as perfectly square as possible. For when we spread our cinnamon sugar butter everywhere. All right. All right. Looks beautiful. Now we're spreading our softened butter all over it. So alright, we do need to soften this butter more. Let's nuke it. Like 30 seconds should be enough. We'll do it in a very even way. We're gonna listen to whatever it tells us to do with the butter and then mixing the sugar in. And then we'll put our apple layer on top of the apple puree that we made. And then, yeah, we'll just roll it, cut it, wait for it to set. And then we'll bake that in the apples. This butter is like totally liquid now, so I'll pour the butter everywhere, and then I'm gonna just quickly get the cinnamon sugar. And then we'll just spread it everywhere. Oops, threw that all over the floor. And then we'll add our apple puree. Oh. Alright, that was our timer going off for the dough rising. Alright, all the butter ended up down here. I'm trying to get it up here as well, so it's all more even everywhere. There we go. Patience and lots of gently spreading it around. Just spreading the cinnamon sugar everywhere, so it'll be equally sugary all over. And then we can start spreading our apple. Let's get our apple puree. This looks so good. Smells like apple pie. It's gonna be so good. All right. That was perfect. We did not too much, so it should just be enough to give it a nice moist apple yumminess. It won't make it like soggy or anything. Alright. Spread this all around. Alright. And I guess we're gonna roll our setup. It rolls up. That's the next thing. Tightly do it. And then we're gonna cut it. I think I'm supposed to do it that way. No, I want to do it this way. Oh well. Alright. Just keep rolling this up. Nice and tight. We gotta get this apple stuff to roll up in it more. It's like just pushing it, but not getting within it. There we go, like that. Yeah, get up in there. Alright. Honestly, I'm scared to cut this like we're supposed to. Alright, it says in 9. I'm just gonna cut it in half and then do that a few more times since that's how I'm gonna have to fit it in my thing anyways. Here, I'll open it this way so you guys can see that beautiful roll we have full of apples and cinnamon. And then, let's see, this is definitely oozing a lot. I'll cut this into, make like 6 rolls out of this and see. Okay. Alright, fine. You're kind of like 8. I don't know about these end pieces, but. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see if I can charge it while you film. I'm gonna have to put it aside. It doesn't work. Well, that's gonna have to work. Sorry, guys. Alright, but here. There we go. Yum. So we're gonna just do the next steps. I gotta put you guys sideways while my phone charges. Alright, so our next steps are plastic wrap on this. And then we'll set another timer. This way. Oops. Okay, beautiful. And I have the second piece. I'll put on this side. Alright, fantastic. This is plastic wrapped, and I'm going to heat this again for 30 seconds in the microwave, or not for the whole 30, but just for a few seconds. It doesn't look like this plastic wrap wants to stay down, so I'm gonna just rubber band it down around the edges. You do not want to keep battling it. Ah! Just don't mess up my beautiful cinnamon rolls. Forget it, forget it. Alright, let's set our timers. 45 minutes. That tastes good. Alright. Set the timer here. We need to wait 45 minutes. And then, while that happens, let's jazz up our apples with this. Alright. Let's take this apple motion. Brush it onto these apple slices so they can get nice and candied when we bake them for a little. Alright, we're gonna keep brushing this on. I'm not brushing it on too thick because I want it to show like the details of our thin, beautiful slices. Some of these pieces have those holes in it though, so I guess it's okay to just do it a little thicker on those. Maybe it'll just cover up the mistakiness of it. Alright. Now we have a nice little coat of this like apple butter stuff we made. And we brushed on all of our apples, so that'll look nice when we're ready to bake that to top off our cinnamon rolls. And we have like 45 minutes still. Got all these dishes. Alright, let me wash some of these things that I got to do by hand. At least rinse it out. I'm making my boyfriend help me. He gets to eat all this. Alright, let me wash all this. I feel like a lot of the time it's just easier to cook to clean as you go, like as you cook. So for example, having a break like now, just a good time to get it over with. I honestly feel like this is probably going to be some of the most waiting we do compared to all these other recipes. A lot of the other ones you don't have such long waiting and resting times for the doughs to rise and stuff, but I feel like cinnamon rolls are one of those things, they're so delicious that it would just be so worth it for us to all start things off on the right foot with some yummy cinnamon rolls. Oops. There we go. Now, you know how to make it. Honestly, it wasn't that much time. Especially since a lot of the time you're just doing nothing and waiting. You can be doing other things. Yeah, let's wash our little blade. Pretty snazzy. Mama like it the thin blade. Alright. Dry. Apple cinnamon rolls. Who else is so excited to try it? Yeah. Apple cinnamon rolls. Ow. Ooh, this water is hot now. Sorry guys, I have to put on the disposal again for a sec. And then, now that you've washed almost everything now with me, you won't have all the cleanup. Got this giant mixing bowl, and then all this counter stuff. Put this flour away. Oops. Oh. I said, baby, can you rub my pen down? I'm so excited to see how these turn out, you guys. They were looking so good. Shit, now I gotta hit up all the homies and tell them I got some cinnamon rolls to give out. And that's gonna be a lot for me and my boyfriend to eat. Alright. Beautiful. And let's wash this. And let me wipe down the counter. Oh, my nose feels so itchy. I don't know why I feel allergic. I wonder what it could be. Alright. This is all clean and beautiful, and we love it. And now, let's clean these. Beautiful. Yeah, these are great. You can bake on these oven mats and stuff. We're gonna do some great stuff. I'm really excited. Got some really exciting recipes in store for all of us, so keep an eye out. And I'm putting the flyers on Show Me the Cocoa Instagram that has like the ingredients so you can prepare in advance to cook with me. So keep an eye out for those flyers, and we're gonna be doing this weekly. Mondays at 6. We're gonna keep on doing this, so I'm really excited. And then, I don't know, I might do some more quickly in the meantime because this competition's coming up and I need pictures of different fancy baking I've made for this competition so I can try to win. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, everything's pushed back and clean. And now we're just waiting to pop out those cinnamon rolls and bake them in the oven. Bake the apple, and then we can make it look super pretty. And then I'll have to log off when I take the pictures because I need my phone for that, but we have time. Alright. I'm gonna actually run to the restroom really quickly. We have 30 minutes still to wait for our cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon. Yes, it's a cinnamon roll. Alright, maybe my phone is charged enough that I don't need it to be sideways. Let's see. No, it's still dying. There we go. Apple cinnamon what? Alright, we have 30 more minutes to wait, guys, so I'm gonna sit down while we wait out that 30 minutes, and I will keep you posted. I'll take this with me so I can keep giving you some updates. Right now, yeah, 27 more minutes. Woo, 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 woo. And then it's time to heat up the oven and get started. Baking all cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon roll. I'm talking apple cinnamon, apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. I'm talking apple cinnamon rolls. Let's see, so we have a half hour to wait to be able to start to bake. And then, oh, get up. Let's see how long we're gonna be baking it for when we bake this. We're gonna bake them for like 20-25 minutes. It says we're gonna underbake them a little so they stay soft in the middle. Alright, so what? In like an hour we'll be ready to eat it. That's exciting. Alright. We're talking apple cinnamon rolls. Oh, my ankles hurt though, dude. Apple cinnamon rolls. 23 more minutes, guys. It's almost time. We're talking apple, cinnamon rolls. Do apple cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon rolls. What? Apple cinnamon rolls. Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself. This is something I've always wanted to learn to make from scratch. I don't think I ever have. Honestly, my ankles are killing me. I think I'm gonna put on my compression socks. Oh. Cinnamon rolls. Oh yeah, baby. Put that tight sock on my big throbbing ankle. Ah. That feels damn good. On. There we go. Yes, baby. Yes. Once upon a time, not long ago. Let's see. I love my boo-boo thing. Alright, I got 20 minutes to kill. Minutes till it's time to bake. 20 minutes till it's time to bake. Cinnamon roll from heaven. Talking about it, cinnamon roll, baby. Apple cinnamon roll. Bring it to be the greatest baker. I got some really exciting stuff planned for you guys. Apple 18 more minutes. Good girl. Girl. Good girl, yeah, you are. Sorry, babe, we can't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere. We're filming, we're cooking, we're doing things, dude. And we just went not long ago, so I know you're okay. Alright, we have 16 more minutes. Almost time to pull out our dough. Apple cinnamon rolls are making. We're making apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon rolls. You eat a good girl. Alright, we have 15 minutes. You're like 14 and a half now. Yeah, sorry guys. I just cannot keep standing right now. My ankle's really weird. Apple cinnamon rolls. About to have some apple cinnamon rolls. I need a good girl. You want some apple cinnamon? Little lady wants some cinnamon. Oh, my leg. Well, let's fill this water up. Just have a little more time. Alright. I was probably close enough we can start heating the oven at least. Yeah, 10 minutes. Alright, so let's go. We're heating the oven to 350 degrees. Alright. And we're gonna remove plastic towel, bake our cinnamon rolls 20 to 25. Give them 5 to 10 minutes to cool. Alright, yeah, we'll do the full 25, especially because we have the apple in it as well. So it's extra juicy. Beautiful. Wow. Look at these cinnamon rolls, guys. Here. Let me hold it up and see that you can see it on here too. Beautiful. Look at how big and fluffy. Oh, they're gorgeous. And perfect for our photos. Alright. Greatest baker, here we come. Alright, so let's plop this in. I don't know if we even gave the oven long enough to heat. It's okay. Alright, I guess I'll keep this plastic. It's all moist. I'll use a new one. I was gonna say we're gonna need to plastic wrap it again, but doing all this to something. Alright, so that's for the wash. Let's set our timer. I'm gonna go turn my fan on because my smoke detectors always go off over nothing. And then I'm gonna say, with our last like 5 minutes, we're gonna throw these apples in with it. And so they'll be like beautifully baked as a topping decor. Bro, what you begging for? You ain't getting up? Alright, let's turn on the fan. Alright. You're being very naughty, so I feel like I should not avoid that. But maybe you are hungry. So let me give you some food. Treat for the honey. So excited, you guys. Our patience is about to pay off with the yummiest treat. Apple cinnamon roll. Apple cinnamon rolls. Bring it down, Glenn. Bring it down, Glenn. Bring it down, Glenn. Bring it down, Glenn. Glenn's excited too. I don't know if they can see how cute you were from here, Glenn. Glenn, come break it down. Yeah. Come break it down, girl. Come break it down, girl. Say, Glenn, you like cinnamon rolls. Woo, we like cinnamon rolls. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Like you eat. I will eat. Break it down, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Good dancing. Good dancing. Good dancing. Alright, ready? Bang, bang, Glenn. Oh, boy. Give me 5. A good woo. Get a treat for that. Now we want to make some paste. I have to leave you guys up here for that angle because it just works for all the cooking stuff. You guys can get a seat to the dog show. Alright, ready? Dance for the dance! Oh! Dance for the dance! Woo woo! Bang bang! Always. Okay. She's like, dang, I gotta do multiple every time now. Doing 5. We got bills to pay, girl. Good girl. That's a good little nugget. That's a good little nigga. Those are just a few of her tricks that she does while we cook. We have 20 more minutes for our cinnamon rolls. That was just the halftime show. Oops. Prop you guys up here. Alright, I'm gonna let that keep charging, and we have 19 minutes until our cinnamon rolls are gonna be ready to come out. And our icing is ready. Beautiful cream cheese frosting. And then we'll put this lovely apple garnish on there for our photo op. And it should be magical. So thanks everyone joining. These legs don't work like they used to, so I'm gonna actually sit while we wait a little longer. I'll bring the timer with me. 18 more minutes, so hold tight and wait for your cinnamon rolls to get nice and ooey gooey. Oh, it says I have a message. Okay. Hey girl. We're baking cinnamon rolls. What do you mean, what am I doing? You just tuning in now? We're making apple cinnamon rolls. Here, I'm gonna give you a peek. They're in the oven, so I don't want to take it out, but they look dank. Look, here's the cream cheese frosting. We're gonna bake these to put on top because you know I'm in the competition for the greatest baker. So I have to bake all kinds of stuff so I can win this 10K and take some great photos. Let's see if there's a way I can show you. You can't see the cinnamon rolls, they're in there baking, but if you hold tight, you'll see them when they're done in 18 minutes and they look bomb. So, yeah, I'm super stoked. Alright, fine. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek because I want you to see. Watch out, Glenn. Yeah! So, yeah, I'm stoked. Hopefully it's gonna look super fancy and snazzy and I can win that money. But yeah, like I was saying, my feet hurt, so I'm gonna prop this up. This has been taking so long. I've been standing for hours. Yeah, so I keep taking little breaks while we wait, and for now we're just waiting for the cinnamon rolls. So we still have another 17 minutes. So if everyone just holds tight for the next 17 minutes, we're gonna finish baking up this. When we have about like 5 minutes left, I'm gonna throw these apple slices in so we can like have a little baked apple garnish. And yeah, I'm super stoked. Hopefully it'll be beautiful and you should come over and eat some, girl. I'm gonna have a bunch. I'm excited. And yeah, I'm excited to get started. Today is our first official day with Show Me the Cocoa. So if anything, this is our first big recipe, and it'll be every Monday at 6 that we're baking something new together here. I was saying maybe in the meantime, I might do a few more in between just to get pictures done for my competition because that's starting so soon. But after this competition, yeah, it's gonna just be like weekly, if not like bi-weekly. But I'm trying to get this 10K, and I'm trying to meet the cake boss and get my baking business popping off, so that's the dream. So for now, I'm gonna bake my little booty off and do whatever I can to show that I can bake whatever it is. And yeah, I have some real exciting things like lined up to do towards the end to be super like fancy. But I figure I'll just, you know, work my way up, freshening myself up, taking photos of stuff to make sure that it's gonna be like as impressive as possible what I have envisioned. So, and yeah, I can, dude, look, I went all out getting all this stuff for like baking whatever, so well, I can't do too much right now because everything's like charging. What did I just do? Anyways, yeah, all this decorating stuff, and then yeah, over here too, you can see there's like all this cake decoration, whatever stuff. So we're going all out. Here, let me show you guys on this platform. There you go, you can see all that cake decorating stuff in here. We're gonna get more into that when the time comes that we're gonna do it. So yeah, I'm super stoked. And yeah, greatest bake. There we go. I'm in it 20. I'm super excited. So let's see, we got 13 more minutes. Alright, I'm gonna sit down because my feet hurt. And in like 8 minutes is when we'll come and pop these apples slices in. So they should be done right around the time that the cinnamon rolls are done, okay? Stay tuned for our apple cinnamon roll finale. Showing the results. Oh. Apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon rolls. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy apple cinnamon rolls. Apple cinnamon rolls. About 10 minutes. So just 5 more minutes. Let me come check what's going on over here with y'all. 5 more minutes till it's time. Oh my god, they look so beautiful. Mamma mia! This is like a life accomplishment on film. You guys, these look so good. Five more minutes. And then I'll be right back that we can pop these apples in there. I'm so stoked. It smells so good. I wish there was a way to like give you smell vision. Where's Willy Wonka, dude? We need him. Willy, where you at? Willy, Willy, where you at? Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, where did you really woo? Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's my water at? Alright, I feel like I opened the oven too much, so actually we're gonna wait. And when I take out the cinnamon rolls, we'll just pop in the apples for 5 minutes. We need to let them chill for like 15 minutes, so. New plan. My feet really do hurt. I'm just so excited. Alright, I'll just sit and wait. I'm just sit and wait. Alright, 7 more. 7 more minutes. And we're gonna eat some janky, 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 janky. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Final 3 minutes. I'm back. She's back. Good old Kingston. Good old Kingston. Might as well stretch while we cook. And it smells so good, and I just can't wait. Our icing is beautiful and ready to put on. So funny, I can hear one of my neighbors' smoke alarms going off because they all go off here so easily. But it hasn't happened here yet, knock on wood. This is gonna be great. I'm so curious how these apples are gonna turn out, but I think it should be really pretty. Alright, 2 more minutes of that. Sit down here, I guess, for now. My gosh! Yeah, I'm still recovering from my skateboard injury, so it's just hard to stay standing for all of this. But we just have like another minute. All of our patience is about to pay off in the best way. Speaking of, let me actually put this away. So don't dirty it. Girls. Come on, go in the hole. There we go. Beautiful. We love it. And that's time. Alright, I'm gonna pull these cinnamon rolls out and then we can see if the apple made it that it needs longer. Looks so perfect. Oh, buddy. I'm coming to meet your brother. Alright, let's put the apple in here. Woo! Look at these rolls, baby! Alright, wait, let's do this for another 5. Minutes. Alright, let me see if I can get you guys a better angle on these cinnamon rolls, okay? I'll hold them up. I mean, talk about work of art. Oh my god. And that apple cinnamon butter puree we made. Come on now. Okay. Wait on those apple slices. Hopefully 5 minutes isn't too long because they're so thin. You know, I might check on them in a few minutes. Not even give it a full 5. Just to be safe. Oh my god. Talk about a cinnamon roll about a wall wall. Oh my god. Yo, letting this rest so much and rise so much made this like next level. That's next level. Now the question is, for my photo, do I want a group photo or just like one? I think a few. Oh my god. Yeah, and I have to separate them. Let's see how they pull apart because they're pretty close to each other. Hopefully they didn't totally meld together. Otherwise, maybe I should just do it as a group thing. I feel like it kind of looks fine in the parchment paper as is, you know? Just gotta pull it off. Maybe, if I put it on this damp rag, it'll be okay. I'll just let it keep cooling there. Because soon enough I'm turning off the oven. Let's see what's happening. Alright, let's check on these apples. It looks baked enough. Ow. I can't pull it out, so. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Yeah, I think that would be pretty. Maybe I'll put the apple slice like kind of on the side and not like on the beautiful spiral of it. I don't know. I'll practice with the less pretty ones. Ah, they all pretty though. Alright, let me try to take the apple out again. It looks so good. Alright, we have to wait for it to cool. How long did it say? Like 15 minutes? Because we don't want the frosting to just melt right away. 10 minutes. Alright. 10 minutes. And then... okay, yeah, and then I have to decide. Am I going to do it in the parchment paper or, like, take it out? I guess I could take it out. It looks pretty. And I'll do it on, like, a nice later. $10,000 on the line. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'm thinking maybe I'll just take the wax off and put it there out of the pan to help it cool, but I'm scared I'm gonna drop it all over there. Let me set the timer. I never set. Alright, that's done cooling, we'll figure it out. Cluster of them. I think that's the prettiest way, I guess. Like maybe I want to take pictures at all kinds of different faces in case anything happens. But I can't use my phone to take pictures of this. Oh, I'm here too. This is so pretty. I'm gonna actually take a picture. So I have a few pictures of things that happened along the way. Alright, so we'll let that keep going. And then I'll decorate it. And yes! I'd walk it out better, but I don't want to injure myself. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'll be back in 8 minutes when we're ready to decorate. Got just a few more minutes. It's you. again, I can turn the fan off. We successfully avoided triggering the smoke alarm, so that is great. Let me push my laptop back so I can successfully avoid that. Wow. This looks so beautiful, you guys. I'm stoked. Yes. Yes. Let's just hope it stays beautiful with our decorating. I think I'm gonna do a sample one on a plate first for us before I do all 4 of them like that, just in case we don't love it. And there's enough icing, it should be fine. It still says 5 minutes though. Oh yeah, they're still pretty hot. Here, let me move it off of there. I always like to do that to help things cool off. Just take it off the hot oven. Put it on something cool. That will help. And I'm less concerned with the apple slices. Although I guess we do want it cool because we don't want it to melt the icing at all. That's true. So I'll move these over here to cool as well. Look at how pretty they came out. Still very hot. And we're just gonna wait a couple more minutes and then we can decorate these delicious looking cinnamon rolls. Just dab it. Let's see more over here. There we go. Look at these cinnamon rolls. Those are what we're gonna put on the very top as decor. Oops. Yeah, these look super well baked, so it's beautiful. What? Let's see how much longer it says. 2 minutes. I'm gonna say it needs a little longer than that because they're so hot. I guess we can move them to the plate to help some of them further cool down though. Alright. The next question is, are they going to be destroyed when I try to move them? Alright, I'm gonna actually move these back out of the way so we can focus on just trying to get these on the plates without them getting destroyed. Gently get these two pull apart. Dang, they're ripping. Okay, stop what I'm doing. Let me see if I can save this. Yeah. Ish. Alright, I should have done that to begin with. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Alright, we'll see what can look beautiful. Or maybe I will take those four and hide the back. Alright. These all look very well cooked. This one's getting a little smushed. Beautiful. Alright. That's my timer. Alright. And then maybe I can get a beautiful singular photo of this guy. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I cut a little bit too much, but. Alright, these three can be extras. Let me focus on put some, but I want the heat to melt it enough they can see that beautiful swirl. Or maybe I should just put icing on one. No. Alright, let me see. Let me stop myself. Alright, so what I'm envisioning is I'm going to have it look like that, I guess. I'm underwhelmed. I feel like it almost looks better without it. So I'm going to take some pictures with no frosting. And then I'll also take the pictures with the frosting. Let's put this more so you guys can see over here what's happening better. What do you mean though? Like, I feel like, doesn't that look less fancy than those look? I gotta figure out, I gotta do something different with the frosting. Because I want to show where the swirl is there. Maybe I'll just kind of put the apple on the side like that. Maybe if I take a picture like that, you can kind of tell better. And all I can do at this point is put some icing on these bad boys. And then we can see about the rest. Alright. And then let's try with my most beautiful apple slices. Alright. Whether I win or not, no one can tell me this ain't the fanciest cinnamon roll you never see. Come on, baby, that's $10,000. Oh yeah. Look at me, I'm stressing myself out. I'm like, oh, look at this, it's messy. Oh yeah, it's a cinnamon roll. It can be a little messy. Alright. And I want to put some icing and stuff on these ones, so I put them on this plate now that I've gone for the gold. So good. And then I'll take some pictures of those pretty ones. And we can put it on my website, competing for the money. Oh. Yo, I've seen like every episode of The Cake Boss too. I love Buddy Valastro and his whole freaking family. He's so cool. Get a chance to like learn cake stuff from him. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, I have some really good plans. Hoping to really make some good big impressions on the idol, so don't judge now from the fact I don't have a lot on there yet. I was just getting ready, getting all my ducks in a row, but now I have all the stuff. Alright, this needs to get sewed. Oh my god, this frosting is good. Alright. Let's get part of me is like, does it look better with two? But I think I'm just overthinking it now. I get to put two on either the ones that no one sees or the ones I photograph. I think the ones no one sees. All right. Beautiful. These are the ones we're gonna photograph. These are the ones I'm gonna eat. Wow, thanks guys. Look at this beautiful work of art we've made together. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week for some more yummy recipes. I'll put a flyer out on our Instagram with the ingredients when we're getting ready. Have a good one.